It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Looking to his fullback now. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The give now out of the shotgun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. That's into the hands of Moore. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Running behind center with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Williams will look to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll run it with Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now give left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, It'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. On play action now, McCarthy. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down comer.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second and 10, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's got him, that's Addison. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams on the play action. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Williams from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
And the Bears 1st down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Komet brings it in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Williams to throw on 3rd. to him right as he throws, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Carney's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send and fly. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know exactly what this defense is thinking right now, Kate. They are thinking safety. Off the snap, boy, they crash the line, and they're inching closer and closer to the end zone.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings driving. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. No return on that punt. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the pistol, Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 3 now. From the 42. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Williams. Moore's got it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. This is Swift. Across the 45 and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down, here's Swift. Jukes one defender. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Williams. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Carney's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got him, that's Addison. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's an option play to the left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. McCarthy throwing here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Williams. Fits it through the middle. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Man in motion, headed right. 2nd and 1. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down throw by Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he gets this forward to the 19. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. 2nd and 3 now. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pass is caught by Addison. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Want to make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Williams to throw on first. Komet brings it in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Along the right sideline, there's space! And he's going to have the touchdown! We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some long A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. They did it! He made the interception! Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's got it, left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears only up by a few. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he is to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take it.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They sent it out to New York just to be safe. And the folks there saw enough to change that call. From the 37. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that brings up 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
We got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now, I think we all asked the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. 1 timeout remaining. Will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
They run the counter with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Toss play, Swift. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.